Gamingmadirocks. I did have some slight problems with MTG earlier. We will have to fix that because... Oh, snap. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can physically hear me perfectly. It might be that the fact that the microphone that I'm currently using isn't going to pick up things right away. Just because my thing decided to break on me, my little aux thing. So I wonder if there's a way that I could fix that, or there's a way that you can fix it. But if you guys want to play with me, as you guys kind of know, I've turned off a few settings in the game. There's a few things that I'd highly recommend that you do set up your sensitivity, at least somewhat. I have it on I started with the 4, I'm on 5 right now. Make sure that you turn off controller vibration in this game. I would also make sure that your taps are contextual taps. I don't, but I'd highly... Actually, let's try that today, I guess. The other one that because I've tried that before. Slide, hold, behavior. You could tap to slide. The other one that I recommend is that you set it to automatic tactical sprint. The other thing is the film grain. I've turned film grain off. Film grain off already. Tooltips. World motion blur. Turn that off. Turn off motion blur. Turn it off. Just turn it off. We're gonna switch that from round to square. The square one is gonna give you more things. Now I tested this already. I think square one's a lot better. Actually no, I haven't tested it. My bad. But I know I've seen this. I was gonna change some stuff here. You do get to see more details with that. Studio preference. Now I have music turned all the way down to nothing. I would highly recommend that you go to boost low if you're looking for that contextual open mic threshold. Haha. I turned the increase the threshold a little bit so you guys can hear. Here, but I would also turn nothing else over. The other one that I would say is if you're looking for, I use the default BR button layout. The other one I would typically try bumper jumper tactical. Bumper jumper tactical. I would try that. I would try some of the but I still like the default one better. So let's try seeing if some of these new things that we got are better in easier. It's better if you like so we'll try some of these new settings that I have set up. I did increase it from 4 to 5. I used to have it on 4, but I increased it a little bit just to 5 because, frankly, I used to play it on 3, and then I was like, well, I'll just keep it at a good distance, at a good 4. I just slowly started increasing it to 5, but I think slowly increasing it works a lot better, so you kind of get used to it. I'd like somebody to try it on this mode on insane. On tier 89, I believe. Yep, nope. Only if we had the battle pass, which to be honest with you, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is one of the best games, I think I will tell you, since Ghost was released. This has been the best one. I say Black Ops 1, Black Ops, basically Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops 1 and 2, and Ghosts are my favorite Call of Duties from back in the day. and then Modern Warfare. Now I haven't played World War II enough to kind of justify whether or not that's any good. Good. So it's just nice to know that this is better. This is basically harking back to the days of, you know, that they're adding the battle pass in, which
enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.
yep. So if you guys are kind of unfamiliar with my favorite list of Call of Duties, you should probably go check out my YouTube video on that. I did one. I haven't played, put it this way, I haven't played
Battle Royale. Mark a trap point for your team. You'll lead them in.
sorry, I haven't, it's a little bit chilly in here.
The safe zone.
You know what? We're dropping. No. No. Okay.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Oh yeah. I can't hold it. It's basically just tap it. That's the gotta get just gotta get used to tapping things. Okay, what I want to do is look for you. Oh, we got a 725 here. 2 syntaxes now. So we don't have enough money, so we are for. Always try to take the uncommon versions of a weapon. If you can, if you have like a common weapon. I would rather have this square than that circle.
Gas is inbound.
So we gotta climb up to the
Enemy
top to
personal
get
radar
there.
overhead.
Okay. So we are kind of getting enough to where we need to be. In terms, but right now I would like to change. Oh yeah, okay. I'd like to change this weapon though. Oh no! No! Man, no! I broke my legs. I can't believe I broke my legs.
The fight
I
begins now.
broke my legs.
Taunt your enemy
No!
with or rocks.
No!
It makes the wait go by faster.
Oh, fudge. Man.
The fight has begun. Get ready, you're next. Win this fight and you return to the front line.
357 and a C4.
Earn your way out.
Ooh, I broke him badly. I guess. I guess things do pay off eventually.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Oh, flip. Yeah. I think I'm liking the contextual tap a lot better since now I know.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
And it doesn't help that I've already gone to the gulag.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly drop back out the way. closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh,
The
you!
enemy took that one.
Dang. Okay. Alright, so if you guys do want to play with me, all you guys need to do is exclamation mark gamer tag. Guys do want to play. That's the best way that you guys are going to be able to. Just remember that if you guys want to if you guys want to play, that's all you guys are going to need to do. We'll play a couple of solos, and then we'll go into regular BR, I guess, or no, go into Plunder, or whatever, Blood Money. I wish they would have kept it Plunder, because I really like Plunder. Plunder's name, more or less, but hey. I think it's definitely a lot better in terms of, how basically, this Battle Royale, to me, is it feels like it's a realistic Battle Royale, somewhat realistic, I should say. I'm not going to say it's 100% realistic, because frankly, in real life, trying to be the last man standing, when you die, you're not gonna come back. So, going to the gulag, getting captured in the gulag, that's interesting, This Nice. Well, I knocked one guy down. That's all that matters.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.
Just blow the C4 up. I think that C4, more or less, the worst things to play or use in this game, out of all of the equipment and everything that you get, is just the C4.
Battle Royale. Set a drop point for your team. Gas is closing on your position.
Okay, gas is closing. I'm gonna try and get some kills. So
Targets are up. Get to work. Enemy personal radar overhead. Gas is inbound.
Well, for sure there is somebody here, but
Enemy
There,
personal
I'm going.
radar overhead.
There, I'm going. Cancel my last.
I keep forgetting that if I go down here, that I can only use that once, but it's like, damn it.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Oh, man. Man. Oh, I played that well. Take a C4 though. He's got a 725. I'm not gonna take the 725 since
Enemy personal radar overhead.
man. Alright, just playing these guys like... Okay, so that's a death voice pump action shotgun. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got a C4. Gotta be a way to get it breaking inside without breaking any windows. windows and see if there's actually... Okay, there's nothing in here. And it already looks like that the windows are broken, so we use the broken windows. Okay, so how far is the loadout drop? Okay, so it's not far.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Okay, so if we grab something that's gonna be non-realistically... It looks like somebody's been here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather the sniper light. But I wanna gather the death voice. Okay. So it looks like that we are not going to be able to go back that way. So let's go there and see if what we've got. Let's take a look at these two towers.
Got gas moving in.
Oh! Ow! I knew he was up there too.
You win this fight and you return to the
Shit.
front line, but if you lose, you're done.
Oh.
It's time. Break some. Well done.
What? What was that? I'd never get that shot. Never get that shot off. Okay, it looks like we are coming into train station and there's no way we're gonna be able to get back to my stuff. So let's try and I'm gonna stay up in the air for a little while. You know what, let's go downtown. Cut the cord, and let's just go.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Bounty target has been marked. Kill them.
Nope. I'm just gonna let him come towards me. Okay. So it looks like he's over in that building there, which... Okay. But she's gonna have to move in towards the ring anyways, so... Yep. Yeah, yeah.
We'll come back stronger next time.
We'll come back. That's right. That is right. We do got some upgrades to our weapons. Sorry, I'm turning on my phone. You guys are wondering. Okay, that's not bad, but I am gonna say, you know, this is not a bad. This is something there, but there was a thing that I wanted to let you guys know. If you guys want to help me out with Q&A, I'm gonna let me know via Twitter. We'll do a Q&A. We'll do a Q&A once we get to about 75 subscribers, maybe 100, whichever, whenever I feel like it. But hey, the more subscribers we get, the better that we're gonna get a Q&A. So if you guys want to do that, I'm gonna be doing this. The Q&A is gonna probably go somewhere where every 100 at the first 100 subscribers, and then 1,000 subscribers. And we'll just do it based on, we'll just add an extra 0 on it. When we do until we hit the 100,000, once we hit the 100,000, then we will, increase that to, smaller. We're not gonna go like 100,000, we're not gonna go 1,000,000 right away. We'll do it at 500,000 subscribers, and then we'll probably maybe do something more or less. Once that 500,000 subscribers sit there, then we'll probably get to do something more or less. That's basically the only thing is Q&As. If I choose to do a Q&A at any time, most notably if we do get 100,000, I will do a Q&A then, for sure. For sure at the 100,000, the 10,000, and the at the 100,000, the 10,000, and the 1,000, and the 100 mark. But after that, it may be different. So, let's go back and play some BR solos. Like I said, if you guys are interested and want to play any games with me, all you have to do, !gamertag. That's all you need to do. Now, you guys are kind of curious, why am I doing Twitch? Why am I doing YouTube? YouTube. That's probably going to be one of the biggest questions. Is why am I doing Twitch and YouTube at YouTube? Well, mostly because of one. I'm going to start. Mostly because first off, Twitch is something that's going to be stickler. That's going to be a stickler in Clone Hero. So it's going to basically, the main focus is going to be COD, is going to be first person and musical games over on Twitch. And then YouTube will be focused heavily on first person shooters, creative games, RPGs, you name the genre, it's going to be on here, minus the rhythm style of games. Because frankly, those are going to have to be stuck to YouTube, to Twitch, because of copyright issue. That doesn't mean if the game, and also if the game isn't supported by YouTube but is supported over by Twitch. Yes, and my phone, I'm using the wrong phone, I guess, for this, but I don't know where the other one's at right now. I have two phones, and if you guys are wondering, one's an older phone, an older Android, the oldest Android, I think, the very beginnings. We're probably gonna go downtown, more or less. So if that's the case, we'll just drop now. Oh, sorry. I get cold. If it's cold, I know.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Oh! Oh man! Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, 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 oh man. Cause see, I'm used to having to hold square. I gotta get used to not utilizing it.
Get ready. You're next. Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. It's time. Breaks them.
Oh, what? How did he already get there before me?
Come back stronger next time.
That last match was better than any of my other matches, though. Okay, let's go in again. Like I said, you know, I'm trying to figure why is my phone. I'm gonna play another BR, and then I might, since it's probably 60 degrees outside and it's a really nice day, but I don't know how my mom would feel about that. Because it's like 60 degrees outside right now, and I'm like, ugh. It's a nice, beautiful day out today, though. You know? It's always nice to go out and get some fresh air, go for a walk. But make sure you stay away from people, because that's social distancing. Remember that. That if you're able to go outside, I'd highly recommend that you go outside, you know. There's been a lot of disaster going on right now with what's going on around the world. Generally hitting like Italy, United States, Japan, China, everywhere. everywhere. And then there's like these earthquake. We had an earthquake out in Utah, I guess, out in the over there. There was another one somewhere. There was tornadoes down in the south, Iowa, close to there, in that kind of general area. You know, this is all coming from the NBC, of course, and it's just marvel that, you know, that I feel bad for some of those that have to deal with this. But I wanted to let you guys know that it's not the time yet for the second coming anyway. There's a few more things that have to come anyway. If you guys are kind of curious on why I'm saying that, there's a few other things that if you guys want to know more, when you hit that 75 to 100 subscribers, I'll do a Q&A. So if you guys want to know more about that, you guys will have to let me know in a Q&A, because I don't usually do a lot of questions, but I'm gonna ask you guys a question in the comments. Ow! Ouch! So, if you guys are kind of... The question I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to start doing this from now on. I'm going to start giving you guys something to talk about during that. Is if you guys could pick a BR or pick any sort of game, if you could pick 3 games, you have internet, you could pick any 3 games that you could pick your top 3 games that you would play, or how can I put it this way? If you're going onto an island that has satellite internet, but you can only take 3 games, you can't have access to any beautiful stores. We're going to Storage Town, as if you guys are wondering. If you guys have basically pick your 3 favorite games that you would take on a desert island. On a desert island, you can only take 3. You have internet access, but you are basically, and you can only take a system. There's one around in here. So I know for sure.
Personal radar overhead.
Well, I know there's a guy here looking for storage.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Oh! Oh! He broke me! He broke me! Dang! He did broke me. Did break me.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. The fight is ready. Get ready. You're next.
Out of no equipment, out of ammo, out of rocks.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over.
1911 frag stun.
Earn your way out.
Oh, he's. Oh. Oh, I just so love that he said the F word. Oh man. He was like, oh fuck.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Oh, I'm going to military base. Okay, whatever. As long as I can find a vehicle to get out of here. Just watch there be a...
Gas is closing in.
Does anyone need this?
Okay, that's for
Cancel my last.
that's only for searching for things which I don't need to search for. No. So there's a helicopter if I need to take it out real quick, which I probably will need to go after. Okay, so... Oh, where's the helicopter at?
Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Vendor here. Get your supplies.
That's a vendor.
Mark out. Going in.
And that's probably where it's at. At...
There. I'm going.
Uh-huh. Okay. Because we need to get ourselves out of here somehow. Now, there's gotta be a vehicle here somewhere. Oh, fudge.
Friendly drop bag headed your way. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Well, hey, at least it's got majority of it's gone. Yeah, there's no stopping to do much of anything.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Okay, and then we got the M archiver.
in. Relocating the safe zone.
Doesn't look like anybody's up in the tower. At the moment.
There, I'm going.
Gas is closing in.
Ah! Okay.
Lost that one. We'll come back stronger next time.
Alright, if you guys did enjoy this episode of me playing a little bit of solos, if you guys want, I'm gonna say, you guys got about a little bit of time. You guys got a little bit of time if you guys want to still play with me. Give me. Basically, I've got about 15, got about 5, a little bit here. If you guys want to play with me, it's exclamation mark gamer tag. But if you guys are kind of curious on what's all this week, go always and check out my Twitter over at Gamingmadirocks. Also Facebook as well. But don't expect, those are basically pages where you guys can actually go in and chat in. All I'm going to do pretty much is over my Facebook page. You guys can chat there, but I'm not going to go sit there and read anything. It's just going to be basically, I'm going to post at the top of the thing, the schedule, and that's all I'm going to post. So that's where you guys can, nobody will have moderation or anything like that. I'm not gonna moderate it as much. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm just gonna go down, create a new post, and put it up as the main thing. So, and I'm not gonna tell you, I always will do that roughly between, usually on the weekends, because that's when I have the best time to do things like that. If you guys want to stick around and see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button as well for that. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure that when you do hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification with y'all, and we'll see you guys later. If you guys are watching this on mobile, then you guys can turn on your notifications to your phone or wherever it is. Just turn it on. So we'll see you guys later.